Pranayama is control of breath. Prana is breath or vital energy in the body. On subtle levels, prana represents the pranic energy responsible for life or life force, and ayama means control. So pranayama is control of breath. One can control the rhythms of pranic energy with pranayama and achieve healthy body and mind. Patanjali in his text of Yoga Sutras mentioned pranayama as means of attaining higher states of awareness. He mentions the holding of breath as important practice of reaching samadhi. Hatha Yoga also talks about 8 types of pranayama which will make the body and mind healthy. 5 types of prana are responsible for various pranic activities in the body. They are prana, apna, Gyan, Udana and Samana.
We can say it's the vital energy. That which we call as the life energy is prana. Prana has 10 different manifestations in the body. But for the sake of understanding, we'll bring it down to 5. These 5 are referred to as 5 vayus or panchavayus. This is pranavayu, samanavayu, udhanavayu, apana and vyana.
Out of these, prana and apna are most important. Prana is upward flowing and apna is downward flowing. Practice of pranayama achieves the balance in the activities of these pranas, which results in healthy body and mind. In Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, pranayama appears at the 4th stage. This means unless one observes yam-niyama and does asanas well, he cannot reach this 4th stage. Even the asanas discussed here are presented in their preliminary form.
They're in charge of different dimensions of what happens in this human mechanism. This is an endless subject if I speak like this. I'm just trying to abridge it in a sensible manner. Taking charge of this. Yama means to control or to take charge. Pranayama means a method with which you want to take charge these panchavayus. Because how your body functions, how your mind functions, how the whole physiological framework, this human mechanism, how it functions, is determined by this energy. This is an energy, it is an intelligent energy, in the sense it carries a certain amount of memory. The karmic memory of the individual person is imprinted on this energy, so in each person, the prana functions in a different manner. It is unique to each individual. It is not like… it's like electricity. Electricity is not smart. It can light up the light bulb, it can run the camera, it can, run the air conditioning, it can do million things, but not because of its intelligence. It does the same thing, always. Because of a particular device, a certain thing happens. But now I'm talking about, this will happen in future, that you may have smart electricity. It is not far away. In the next 50 years, you may have smart energy, that the energy behaves in a particular way. You can make it behave in a certain way because you can imprint certain memory upon it. So, this is an intelligent energy where a certain amount of imprint is there. Because of that, it functions in a specific manner in an individual person. That is going into an extremely refined form of pranayama where we particularly design something for an individual person because he's in a certain way. For that, to come to that level, it will need a general level of pranayama where it takes care of these 5 vayus. If one has a certain mastery over these 5 vayus, there is no such thing as physical ailment or particularly psychological ailment is out of question. If somebody takes charge of their prana, whatever may be the external atmosphere, whatever influences in terms of reverberations, waves, emotions, other kinds of pressures, doesn't matter what. Psychological balance is 100% guaranteed for a person who takes charge of his prana, always. When I say balance, maybe most of you won't be medically considered imbalanced, but a whole lot of people are psychologically imbalanced. Suppose you have a hand. Suppose this hand simply pops up right now. It pokes into your eyes and it scratches you and beats you. If your hand starts doing this, there is a sickness, isn't it? At least your hand is sick. Let me not blame the whole person. At least your hand is sick for sure, isn't it? Well, this is what most people's minds are doing. Every day it scratches you from inside, makes you cry, make you bawl, make you worry. In so many varieties of suffering, it pokes your eyeballs out many times. Is it not doing? It is sick. Maybe in a socially accepted manner, but it is sick. So one who takes charge of his prana can be 100% assured his psychological balance is there, you cannot shake it. Physiological balance also is there, but physiological ailments may happen due to various reasons. One thing is there are infections and other, organisms who want to live. Yes, they want to live. Another thing is variety of chemicals and poisons and stuff we may swallow knowingly, unknowingly, and it can cause things. So physiological ailment is, I would say, 90% guaranteed that it won't happen. But psychological well-being is 100% guaranteed.